Influence and played, Butthead Hey Baby, for 250 channel points.
Hey, baby. Alright, we're coming in, checking what we got new in the game, and then I have an idea. Ooh! What is this? What is this? Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. What? What? Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin? Why, yes. I will take that upgrade. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Gimme. Oh. How big is it? Visual quality, 4 stars. Technical quality, 4 stars. Realism, 4.3. Let's read the notes. The release comprises 8 areas of interest rendered in high fidelity surface texturing, including coverage of Chicago, Illinois, the Minneapolis-St. Paul metropolitan area of Minnesota, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, among others. Ooh. Show more. Windy City, Chicago, Minnesota is Minneapolis, St. Paul. Cool, man. And we'll get to it eventually. And then Milwaukee, Madison, Racine. I don't know what that is. This is Racine. I think that's Chicago. I want to say that's Chicago because I've been here, and I think that this is where, I don't know. There's supposedly like a silver sphere somewhere around in here on one of these piers, and I've been there. I've definitely been there. What's this? That's cool. That's like a Chicago suburb, more. Like, I don't know though. This might be Chicago. Because this looks really familiar. And I think that there was a spaceship right here. I think this is like the Flight of the Navigator spaceship right here. It's a art museum or something. I know I've been there. That's crazy, bro. Look at this highway. It's so crazy. That's like so crazy. And I don't know what that is. That's pretty. Especially if you're in a building where you have a penthouse of an entire level and all you see is water on all sides. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one. I don't know what this one is. Watch. It's like Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'd laugh. But that is not what the Minneapolis, St. Paul, or the St. Paul Capitol looks like. Not at all. That definitely looks like Minneapolis, St. Paul right there. I'm familiar with these bridges. We've flown through here a few times. Oh, yeah. Is that Summit Hill? That looks like Summit Hill. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what the pictures are from. What the hell? Just flips to the next thing, huh? Oh, it rewound. Okay. Okay, well, let's get it. Let's get it. They might have some other stuff, too, so we may want to explore. I'm kind of going headsetless right now because I still got to clean my headset. I'm just jumping on. I had a spur-of-the-moment idea of doing some recon some lake property, some river property recon. So we're gonna look around. Acquired. Marketplace. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Full catalog. And I'm hoping, I would be disappointed if this thing just didn't explode. These are upgrades. Free? They're free? What? Okay. Free. I think they're fixing bugs. Remember, some of them, we tried to use them and they had bugs and or crashed the game. I think that these ones had bugs. So we're going to download these. We got the Fokker. We're not going to use the Fokker today. The Fokker. Turn the volume down. We chillin'. Okay, what's next? Back to the marketplace. Back to the market. Full catalog. They're doing some freebies. Let's get those freebies. Wow, this one. A Cessna with fold-up landing gear. That's cool. That's really cool, dude. More aerodynamic is more betterer. Right? What? They only gave me one free. They only gave me one free. Aren't there like 2 free? Aren't there... Like, didn't it have the... Yeah, it had the antenna. Okay. So we want to select this one. All the free shit we want to get. All the free shit. The Antonov, the reason why we're getting this one is because it's in the movie Jumanji, The Next Level. The guy comes down and picks them up in the beginning when they first go into the game. When they first go into the video game, the guy jumps out of a Antonov AN2. Now, hopefully, it has a little more power, because, man, that other Antonov could get really frustrating. It had no power, and even with the wind on low, like, they gotta fix that wind, man. The wind, man. So what did they update? What did they update? Because I know it did have skis. What? I'm missing requirements. Oh, who cares? I don't care about all that shit. I fly what I want. The Jag. The Jag. So, like, this one's kind of weird because it's got the motors up on these tripods. So fucking weird. And it's like a double motor. One's on the front, one's on the back. So you got the puller and you got the pusher. But, like, how does the cockpit look? I'm curious. Like, how does this shit look? What's going on here? Alright, we've acquired that one. We'll find out over the years. We'll find out. So there's that. If we hit the circle, does it bring us back to the list? It sure does. Sure enough. How about we refresh? So that way it shows. It shows. Not owned. Alright. Price low to high. Cack boomerang. It's the cack. Give me the cack. I like that Piper. I do like the CT210N. I really like that. The fold-up landing gear. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, this currency is like 4 to 1. So like this plane right here, $21. This plane, $30. Like some of these planes are ridiculous, bro. Like who gonna pay for $40 for a fake plane, dude? Like when you put it in a bulk pack, maybe. But when it's like that, all categories. I kind of want boats. Boats, you know what I'm saying? Boats. Aircraft. Boats. I want them boats. Where are the boats? Boats. Boats, 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 boats. 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 Boats, 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 boats. Boats. I want the boats. Boats, 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 boats. Boats. Alright, so before we get into the simulator, we're going to go into graphics. We need to figure out why we can't see. I think that it's just because why is this grayed out? Why is this grayed out? What have I done? West Europe, Southeast Asia, what? East USA. Okay. Okay. No voice chat. I don't care about none of this. I'm not trying to interact with other people. We definitely want to hit that to 100. Because if you overextend your bandwidth, you'll feel it. So. Alright. Camera. Flight model. Flight interface. No. . Yeah, we've got everything here. Still hasn't. Oof. Still hasn't done any of this. Yeah, that AI auto trim was fucking bullshit. Only reason I have auto mixture, and I really don't care, but that's just to get maximum power, I think. And then waypoint marker, flight path, taxi ribbon, piloting and control notifications. No. Disable crash, disable stress, disable engine stress. Icing is off, unlimited fuel is on, turbulence is as low as it gets. G's are off, G suit is on, AI radio off. I don't want none of that fake shit, bro. Alright, so I want to see if we can find. Let's get out of this marketplace. We got that. Free flight time. Creator sale. Alright, so we're going to the United States. And we want to go to a certain set of coordinates. Where's the coordinates? Hell yeah, where's the coordinates? Well, I'm glad you asked. The coordinates are 45.383 and negative 93.404. So 45.383. How do I do? No. L1 plus middle. Oh. I don't need an airport, per se. See, this is where I'm going to be hurting. Right there. Alright, so we want 45.383. So hold on. $93. $92. $93,060. We're looking for 93,404. $46. 4550. Six. 45. So quite a bit south. 45831.
But they're going to be a lot more open minded and stuff like that because they're trying to do that. But you have
It's pretty close to where I want to go right there. I need to figure out how to add that to .384. I don't know if this will work or not. 93.45. Oh, there we go. 45.3837. Four. Why is it not adding?
Someone's late for you.
Just looking. Trying to figure out why this won't put this in. It won't put it in. 93. If there's a bug in the game, I'm gonna find it. You're paying me.
So you can run all that.
That's crazy. Let's see if it shows up once I do all that. Now. Alright, trying to figure this out. And now we're about to slap on a headset and get really overwhelmed. Let's go. Alright, let's clean up some lenses. Get ready to go. It's a Sunday. No pressure. No hype. No racing. No racing. No racing allowed. Alright, grab a rag. Routine where I'm washing my microfiber towels. So I basically take a microfiber, I go, and then I wipe the headset from all angles. Get the little nose piece around the light blocker. Wipe the little camera guys. Alright, that's that. Should be clean, ready to use. Let's put on the VR headset. And you don't want the headpiece too tight because the headpiece will break if you put it on too tight. Alright, now we'll put in earbuds. Earbuds. That's so crazy how it superimposes stuff. Alright, oh god. We'll get that sharp spot. And that's good. Alright, now we are going to change planes. So that's triangle. See, this is why I don't think it's going to work with VR, is I got to look for the coordinates. That means I'm going to be taking off the headset here and there. But, you know, we could do this without VR, I suppose, but it's just not going to be as fun. We are looking for the beaver. Where's the beaver? I thought it was a de Havilland. Is this the beaver? It didn't look like that. Alright. Ericsson. We got an Ericsson helicopter. We could fart around with helicopters, that'd be kind of fun. The Fockers. We just updated those. We got the Junkers. The Jetson 1. Lols. We could try this. We got this one. The Pilatus. Pilatus. What kind of speed does this thing do? Oh, hey, they got comparisons now. Alright. I wish they would let you have a filter for, you know, amphibious only. I'm kind of biased like that. Oh, it's crazy. Is this the beaver? That looks like this might be the beaver, and they're just not. Here, let's take a look. This might be the one that I'm looking for. Cargo, radios. Floats, cargo, radios. Oh yeah. This might be the beaver right here. It's got a canoe. Ooh. Ooh. Cargo and GPS? That'd be interesting. Cargo and GPS. We could try that one. Livery. We should just take the stock one. We got all these liveries though. This is cool. The Blackbird sim. Alright. We'll take the stock livery. Alright. Let's go. Fuel and payload. Manage. What do we got? Quick fill. Cargo. Seats. Alright. We're good. Alright, identification. We're just going with 185. Cessna 185. Heavy. Huge load. Alright, we're gonna take this one out. We've never flown this one before. And that one kind of looks like what I was looking for. So let's go. We're going to zoom in. Where's a water body? There we go. That's gotta be a lake. All right, let's go. Ugh. All right, we're gonna land. Let's go. No, not gyroscope. This. There we go. Checking my play settings. All right, we're activating VR right now. Like, these screens are so fucking messed up. All right. Oh, God. There we go. Oh. That's so crazy. Alright, what is going on with this? We are in a different plane now. This is pretty old school. I don't mind this. This is actually really old school. Wow. Okay, so that is my bearing right there. My magnetic bearing. You turn off. What the fuck is that? Okay, we need to get rid of this. We're gonna crash if we don't. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, oh wow, we got the, it like puts it up over there. That's interesting. Okay. So we need to see what we got going on over here. Can't really see that. Yeah, that's pretty small. We got to figure out how to get our lat and long up. So we're gonna take a second and we're gonna go like this. Map settings. Navigation. No. Uh-oh. We're crashing again. Mission? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to get through these menus, honestly. I have no idea. I do know that we're getting blown around a lot. What's our... Oh, we're way up. Let's go back down. This thing's got a lot of power. What is that noise? Okay, we're gonna land and we're gonna add a lat and long. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're gonna do the flaps. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna put our little guys down. Hear seagulls? I hear seagulls. That's crazy. So this plane's a little different than the other planes that I'm used to. So we're just gonna take, and I don't even know where I'm at right now. Like, we really need to get a lat and long going. Uh-oh. We've got way too much vertical. Oh, that's a death. We died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rip. What is going on with the video right now? What? Why is the video doing that? What is going on with the outside video? That's crazy. even was that? Okay, we're trying to make a pass here. We're going entirely way too fast. I think this is Centerville Lake. I want to say this is Centerville Lake. Better. It's better. Alright, we did good that time. So this plane's a little more difficult. Don't you be doing that. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, I think this is a bridge right here. Okay, now we need to open up our flight bag, now that we're safe. Quote unquote safe. And we need to figure out this thing. Add a route. Alright, that's not really what we're looking for. What we need is we need to plop a thing down, see where we're at. Alright, what the hell is going on with my UI? There's like some stuff going on. My shit is fucking bugged. Alright, pop that. Okay. No, it's not letting me. Microsoft, bruh. Alright, we bugged. So, end flight. Yeah, we bugged. We're bugged. That crash fucking wrecked us. Alright. Try again. Departure. It won't track. What? What the fuck? The TV's right here, dude. How are you not tracking surroundings? Alright. On the ground. Arrival. Alright, and what we need to do is we need to find coordinates for this. And it may delete this. I don't know. It's weird. Kind of confused on how to do this. So okay. I haven't done this before, so I'm really not sure how to do this. No, that's not it. That's not it. Alright, let's get back in here. And why it won't spawn me on the ground, I'll never know. It used to. It used to spawn me on the ground, and then one day it said, nah, we're not doing that anymore. This thing is old. Oh god, we lost the tail, we're dead. This thing requires a little more speed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Just like that? Okay. We just plopped. Plop, how you doing? I'm doing good. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so now let's get this open again. Let's see if we can actually do something here. Ugh, it won't do it. Why won't you do it? It's like turning it off. What is this? What's that route? What even is this? No, there's no route. What are these? There's some weird stuff going on. All right, and this is why I avoid doing stuff like this. So, because we can't put in airport in, we put this in, we put this in, we put coordinates in, and we put, let's see if it'll do it now. 90, no, this was 45.303. 304, how about? No, it's not doing it. See, this shit's all broken on PlayStation. Not even worth doing. Alright, well, that is gonna be kind of interesting because now I'm gonna have to flip into something else. So I'll be right back. And we're just gonna look for it and find a place that we know where we're at and drive from a place that we know where we're at to a place that we don't know where we're at. So that's gonna be on my phone. I could probably put this in the small screen on the stream if I was streaming from PlayStation, which I'm not. Ugh, this is a nightmare. Okay, so the GPS coordinates are not going to work. That's unforeseen. I'm pretty much reviewing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now from a realtor's point of view. It's, yeah. So I pretty much got to go down to neighborhood here. What highway are we off of? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Alright, I'll be right back. This is oof. Oof. Alright, we're going to follow 7th. There's a little squiggly river. What road is that? That's St. Francis Boulevard. Cleary Road. That's where it's at. It says this property is on water. That property is not on water. Not even close, bro. It's not that far north. Okay. It's outside of St. Francis, so it's to the west of St. Francis. Okay. I think I know where I'm going. We're following 47 to St. Francis, and then we're going west. All right. Let's give it some gas. Should take off all by itself. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is kind of my speed of aircraft. I don't mind this. This thing obviously climbs pretty ridiculously. We need to zoom this out and start looking for areas that we know. What the hell are we doing way up here? How do we even get way up here? That's nowhere near where we want to be. We want to be somewhere... Uh-oh. We just crashed pretty hard. I don't know what the deal was with that. Yeah, we're nowhere near where we want to be. We want to go south. I don't even know how I ended up over here. Something happened. Where's my trim?
Something is whack with the trim. Whoa. It's breaking apart, Captain. I'm giving it all she's got. This thing sounds so rickety. I'm scared in this thing, man. Is there even any trim in this plane? People want to know. Okay, we are way far from where we're supposed to be. Like, that's gonna take us way too long to get to where we need to go. How we ended up there, I have no fucking idea. But that is not it. And we also need to, what? Okay, so we're gonna start down where we know. Look at that dead brown scourge of the earth. Okay, we're gonna start right here because we know this. This is the dam, I think. Isn't that the dam? That should be the dam right there. Should be. This is the main, like, visitor center dam, and then this is the big dam. So we're gonna sit upstream of the dam. Right here. Fly now. Alright, we'll try this. We'll try this. Okay, we're starting in my hometown, and we're going to follow the Mississippi River. We're going to Anoka. Why are we... What's our speed in this thing? We're doing 160. So this thing isn't as slow as it will let you on to believe. Does that say Osseo? Champlain? Okay. Okay, I know where we're at now. This is like Anoka or Hennepin Community College. There's the air, the radio tower. This is Mercy Hospital. Okay, and we're gonna fly kind of like we're kind of like we're driving, sort of. We're going to take 47 north, and at St. Francis, we're going to go west, and we're going to start looking for bodies of water. We're just going to explore. So this was my junior high school right here. There's my junior high school football field. It's pretty crazy. This is 5th Avenue, downtown Anoka. We just did a rush over my hometown's downtown, just like that. It's over. I thought that was the big city. Look at that. This is all construction. So the maps are about a year or two behind. Because this, wow. Okay. I think they just updated the maps. Because this definitely looks like the construction zone that we had a little while ago. Yeah. This is kind of last year. Oh, there's Anoka Hennepin Technical College in Anoka. Wow. Right, this used to be Sunfish Boulevard, I think. I might be moving a hell of a lot faster than I think I'm moving. But yeah, all this stuff was being built a little while ago. And now it's done. It's done. This might be Ramsey Boulevard. Let's take a look. Is that a gas station? There's my... Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we need to go back over to Ferry Street. This is Ramsey Boulevard right here. That's Bunker Lake Boulevard, if I remember right. We got Ramsey right there. We're gonna follow this. That's Sunfish Lake right there. It's all happening so quick when you're in a plane. So you can follow this. We're following this a little over to this way. This is where I used to live up here. It was nice up here. It's different. But yeah, I've got pictures at this lake here. I used to go to that park for photography practice. I used to walk up and down the path on this road right here. Okay. I think we may have done something wrong. That might have been Ramsey Boulevard right there. I'm not sure though. We gotta loop back around. No, that was Sunfish Boulevard. Okay. I see where we're at. We're just fucking moving, bro. We're moving. Yeah, I used to live right there on that block. This thing's moving, man. It's crazy how fast we're going. This isn't a good sightseeing plane at all. So we might have to go back to the Icon A5. This is a big ass church right here. Okay, so this is the road that we want to be on. Right here, we're moving. Just take this north for a little while. Alpine Drive. Like, look at all these woods up here. Now then. Little golf club. Wow, this thing's just shooting to the sky, man. Whoa. Bro, I narrowly missed that. That's why you want to stay at a certain height. Because some of these towers come up kind of high. Okay, we're getting up on St. Francis, and we want to start looking around for bodies of water to land on, and like that is not it, bro. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. Get the flaps out. Got a little bit of wind. Now we don't need the flaps out. This thing will not even out for anything. Alright, so according to this, we might have to pause to see where we're at here. Oh, hey, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and pull this. We're gonna land on that right there. Oh god, we're gonna land right here apparently. There we go. This thing lands really safe. Okay, we are at... Here, let's go ahead and pull ourselves over to the... Nope, it won't do it. God dang it. Alright, so... I don't know where it just put us. St. Francis. We got some squiggly rivers around here. See, when you lose forward momentum, the plane stops responding. See that? It's trying to blow me over this direction. And I want to go straight here. This thing lands super majestically. Okay, we don't want that. Nope. Back. Like, look at how good this thing floats. This thing floats real nice. So, I think with that, we don't need as long of a runway. This thing floats real good, but it probably also stalls real good. So, I just want to take a look at my info quick and see what we're looking at. Okay. Uh-oh. Can we get this? No, we can't. Look at how sideways we are. Okay, we're gonna try one more time on that other one. We just can't be that high. So we were way too high, going way too fast. Alright, we're doing it. This thing just floats, man. I love it. I like it a lot. Okay? We can't... Yeah, this thing just floats. Look at this. We just float in. Uh-oh. Damn. Bro, we're not even moving. Like... That thing... Uh-oh. Memory resources are getting low already. What the hell? I thought they said they fixed it. They obviously didn't fix it. Okay. So let's, we're just floating. We're just floating. That was fun. So alright, we need to see where this house is on a map, so I will be right back. We're just looking at the map right now while we're floating. Alright. Okay, so we're floating in Norris Lake right now, and it's basically up the north road, or west on the road that's to the north, and then it's up the road maybe another mile. So let's look at the map. Brother. Alright, so it's clearly right up there. That way. It's like, yeah, there's a little silo right here. So we're gonna go right to here. A little white silo. That's our marker. And we're gonna try to land on the road. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I don't know how my RAM can be fucking full already. I barely even started flying. Like, what the fuck? How are you guys gonna tell me that, yeah, your game's full? Okay, let's go. Why are we... Whoa. What is going on now? Bro. Now what do we have going on? It's been Bugosaurus all day, dude. Like, you guys said you fixed a bunch of things. You, in fact, did not fix any of those things. And then... Like, my rudder's stuck. That's what's going on. Okay. There we go. We want to go over there. Right over there. We want to follow this road. I don't know what's going on with this wind. Like, look. Brother. I've got the wind set on the lowest setting that it can be, and it's still insane. And we obviously did something here. Okay, so this road goes right here. It joins up with that road, and then we go north here. And it's one of these properties right here. It's $1 million property. So this is the kind of area that this property is in. I think it said it was on the side of the... Here, we're gonna lower our things. I love this shit. Landing is so fun. Oh no! We're gonna try to land right here. There's no way we're gonna do it, but we're trying. Ah, and we died. Sweet. Can I get out? No? Can't get out? No, I'm stuck. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so. Who knows? This plane is a little fast for what we want to do. So I think it's this property right here. This is the first property. We finally found it. We're going to try to land in the field. There is like a lot of wind. I don't know what's going on with that. We don't like it. We've died multiple times today. This is the airfield right here. Pull back. This plane just floats, man. Just floats. Got it. That was the most horrible landing ever, but we're landing with the cows. Here we go. All right. That's pretty cool. It's a big piece of land. Okay, so the road is right here. And I think it's the property that's north of us right here. Will the cows kill me? The secret of camps, it's the cows. Moo. Hey there, little guy. Hey there. Moo! Moo! Like, they look pretty high def, man. Murr. That's pretty cool. Murr. Like, brother. Look at how high def this looks. That, bro. Yeah, they added the animals as an afterthought. Murr. It needs noises. Still, look at that. That is like photorealistic cows, bro. We need a jump button. Oh, what's up? That's photorealistic too. Look at that. Look at that mane. Bro. Like, can you see how great this game could be? Like, this game could be stupid good. Alright, we're going to, I think that this is the property that we're looking for. So we were just in somebody's pasture. Yeah, I think this is the property we're looking for. Right here. An obvious line on the property. That's crazy. That might be a fence, actually, right there. There's a house hidden in the woods. Oh, in the woods. Come, let's visit the woods. Alright, so this is the first kind of area that you're going to be at. It says it's on water, but I definitely do not see any water anywhere. Okay, so let's center, zoom in, and let's see if we're even at the right spot, because we're in this spot now. Alright, so I'm gonna head set up, and we'll see what's happening here. Alright, headset up. So it says that it's the property right there, and I don't know where there is. I don't know where I'm walking right now. But it's right next to the two dark tree things. So let's see, where's the two dark tree things? I'm still kind of by the woods. Where's the two dark tree stands? Center on me, bruh. Yeah, I'm a little ways south here. Let's go like this. Let's see if we can get out of here without murdering every tree. Push those in. We do not want to take off. This plane is ridiculous for its takeoff speed and landing speed. Alright, we're gonna get on the road. I don't even know if we can make it. Super scared, bro. Alright, so it's up by these two trees. So this is the house. This is the best house, or the highest price house in Anoka County right now. Right over here. I think we're just gonna take this area right here. And actually, I think that we're stopping right here. This is where it's at. Yeah, there's the two dark things. Creek. Alright, it takes me a second to get my bearings. So this is where the red dot is on the map. And I don't know if it's that house or if it's that house. So I gotta look at the map again and see what it is. Be right back. Which house is it? Alright, so the road is the property line and it goes all the way back. I still don't see any water. Where the fuck's the water? So I'm guessing that that is the driveway right there. And it goes back for quite a ways and does a little swirly-do. Yeah. So let's go back. Let's follow this road. This is the driveway. And I turned off photogrammetry because I didn't want to see like melted trees and shit. Photogrammetry just is not good when you're on the ground. It's more for when you're flying. So this is the driveway. Hey ho, what do you know? We're going down the driveway to check this, yo. Can I walk through the trees or do they block me? Oh, they block me. Oh. Okay, so I'm kind of the firm belief that you could have left AI trees out. But you know, that's just me. Alright, so next, because we're finding these houses, right? This is pretty fun. Like a little treasure hunt. But I haven't seen a house on the property yet. So I don't know if the house is back here farther. You know, like it's hard to tell where the house is. But just soak in the views. This is a approximation of what it's going to look like out here. You already know there's horses and cows. Oh, hey. This is probably the house back here. Damn, that's a long driveway, bro. And that's not what the house actually looks like. So if you're looking for a house that's by St. Francis, take a look out here. This is pretty isolated. That just took me how long to get up the driveway? That driveway's got to be a quarter to a half a mile. And then it looks like they put two houses back here, but I think there's only one house back here. You can clearly see it in the back of the clearing, which is probably this one. I don't know what that is. That's a creepy ramshackle looking thing there. Some sort of hotel. That doesn't exist. But that absolutely exists. You can see the white right here. It's probably the patio. There might be a pool somewhere. I don't know. Let's take a look. Because this is pretty country. I think that you're paying $1 million. Like, you could see the house goes all the way out to here. Some sort of, I don't know what that is. Anyways, we did it. We did it. Alright, let's look for the next house. That was fun, right? Let's get my map out again. That one was in St. Francis. This one's Andover. It says that there's water. Oh, there's a huge swamp. Ward Lake. What road is that? 78. Hanson Boulevard. Okay. Andover. Ward Lake. Okay, so we need to get to Hanson and 20. I wish they would mark the fucking roads, bro. I wish they would have some sort of mark on the roads. Hanson. Okay, so it's north of Hanson and Bunker Lake Boulevard quite a bit. So we'll follow Bunker Lake Boulevard and go north. Alright, let's go. It's on Ward Lake. Oh god. We don't want that. Oh god. Let's just... Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, that was a nice try. Okay. So let's see, where are we at? Okay. We need to go to Andover. Memory resources are getting low. Ay. So St. Francis, Oak Grove, we need to get to Andover. That's kind of down over this way. East Bethel. Oh my god, bro. Why is my trim so screwy? Okay, so we're looking for a lake, Ward Lake. We're gonna land there. What the fuck? Dude, like, why is this so screwy right now? Shit is so screwy. Got Andover right there. And we're looking for Ward Lake. I think that's Ward Lake right there. Look at that big circle crop. It doesn't look like a very big lake to me. Ham Lake right there. We're gonna try to land right there. It's gonna be rough. Coming up a little short. Can we flop it on the water? Here we go. Oh God. Nice. That is not a very, oh my God. Oh my God. We fucking fouled. Foul. Why are there so many waves, dude? All right. So I think that that's the lake we wanted. Let's take a look. It's a little teardrop with a thing to the left. All right, teardrop with a thing to the left. I think that's Ward Lake. Well, look at that. I landed on the very exact lake that I wanted to land on. And the house is over on that side. Alright, the house is at the very tip of the left. Now, imagine if I had a phone with GPS. You know, like a navigator per se. Okay, let's put the flaps in. This would be awesome. We're boating. Uh-oh. Memory disabling avionics. It disabled all avionics. Wow. And like I have the wind set to minimal. And it's still this shitty. Like, look, I can't even... Wow, game is crashing, bro. Like, I don't know if it's the plane or if the stability of the game is just shit now. I don't know, man. But I'll tell you what I do know. I can't get this plane to turn at all that direction. I can go this way. But I could not get it to turn that way to save my fucking life. Already look, we're getting blown away. Like I'm almost taking off. The wind is so bad. And this is on low wind, which is unreal. Like it should be no wind, honestly. I'm fouling out, bro. There we go. Oh, this is tough, dude. Alright. There we go. there a house around here somewhere? Should be a house right here. It might be a new house that's not even built yet. It says it's right here. So this might be a new house. I mean, just soak in what you're gonna see. This is what you're gonna see here. Okay, this plane might actually be really fucking up my location, so we might. Hey, what's that? Is that just a little tree bug? I think this is the main driveway. So the house might actually be over here to the south of the plane. Like, these trees are ridiculous, brother. That is a creepy ass house. Dude, this house is so creepy. The woods are too thick. Gotta be down by the road now. This might be a fence or something. I don't know. But we're going to pick a simpler plane. We're going to try the Icon A5 and see if that fixes the problems we're having. This plane is so fun too. Yeah, it is kind of windy. Alright, so should we try landing there again? I like the view of this plane a hell of a lot better than the view of the other plane. That one was super, like, cockpitted in. Oh my god. Dude, what's this guy doing here? Okay, so this is where I was just landed. Okay. Yeah, this wind is insane. There's a golf course. Plane's a lot easier to fly, that's for sure. A little slower. Okay. We're gonna try to land this plane, same place we just landed the other plane. This plane is way better. Look, you got a house with a pool here. I don't know, I think I bugged something out on that other plane. I think that other plane has a lot of work to do. Got a lot of bugs. It was super tough to fly. Or this one's just kind of going right in. Oh God. Oh God. Again with the can't steer. Something happened. I don't know what they screwed up, but it's annoying. I'm stuck. We're moving slowly. Maybe. Come on. Nope. Okay, whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause. What are we doing here? What the fuck? Free cam. Okay. So East Bethel. What's the next plane? That's what we're looking for. Or what's the next house is what we're looking for. Alright. Goggles up. Next house. That was a cool location there. And see, what we're doing is we're looking at the yards and stuff. We're not really looking for the house. We're looking for the property. Okay, this one is on the south side of the Mississippi River. Highway 10. Okay. We're going to land right in the Mississippi River. It's on a little cul-de-sac on the south side of the Mississippi River. Oh, it's way up by, okay, by Elk River. Okay. Alright, we're going to Elk River. Let's go. Doing a little bit of realty looking. This is kind of cool. It's a little different than what you're going to see other people doing with this game, but we're exploring our local area. Oh, I gotta put my earbuds in. Alright, so we're headed south. It's a nice little area right there. This wind is insane today. Whoa. That was an electricity tower. And we're at 1,000 feet. What the hell? Or is that 100 feet? You just never know. Whoa, we want to stay above those towers, for sure. Yeah, I think this is 100 feet. What? Okay, and I definitely... Wow, bro. Little bit of lag going on. I think this is Main Street. I want to say that was Main Street. I like this plane. Plane's super chill. Now that's Main Street. Okay. And it bends over. Goes over this way. The wind today is insane. That's Taco Bell. That's McDonald's. We're just going straight south, and we're going to take the river up north. Okay, we're not even going straight south. God dang it. We're just looking for the river at this point. Like, look at this wind, dude. This is the wind on the lowest setting. This is Coon Rapids Boulevard, this is Coon Rapids Boulevard right here. We've been by here already. We're gonna go right down. This is the community college that we went by already today. In the other plane. This one's a lot slower. I like this a lot better. Get a little bit of a chance to chill in between locations and destinations. It's pretty cool. This wind is insane today. There's Anoka again. That is going to be the Ferry Street Bridge right there. So this is Champlin. Yeah. Little water park right here. These are all the Richie Riches. I didn't know that there was a... Oh, that's the Rum River right here. Okay, that's the Rum River. Comes in from downtown Anoka. But yeah, this is the Ferry Street Bridge. There's like an asylum over here somewhere. Probably that big ass building right there. It's crazy. And we want to go where there's a few little islands. And it's interesting seeing the world from the point of view of the river. Like, a lot of people traveled by river instead of by wagon train in the old days, so this might have been the first time you saw Anoka. It's from the river. So it's pretty crazy. And we're going to be looking for Elk River, and then we're going to land in the river and look left. And that's where the house that we're looking for is. Okay, that's a rail plane, I think. Up there. And 1724Y. Pretty sure that's a rail plane. Another little stream right over there. Got the big fat island right here. That's cool. These are all new houses to the left over here. Dayton never used to be like that. It's insane. I think we're just south of the Kelly farm. Not there just quite yet. Actually, it might have been back there. I think it was actually back there. It might be up here still too. There's a cul-de-sac, so can't really see the neighborhood in too much detail here. It says it's Riverland, which could be right in here. There's a little bit of river there. I think it's right there, actually. That's the cul-de-sac right there. Yep. All right. No. Hold on, hold on. I think we're getting a little too jumpy. Now we're just straight south of Elk River. Oh, okay. We definitely missed it. Because now the river just goes north. Right? Yeah. Okay, we missed it. So. Looking for a cul-de-sac this direction. It's kind of behind some woods, so it might be hidden in these woods on this game. Little fish farm. That's cool. I don't think that's the house. I think the house is going to be in a little cul-de-sac right back in here. Maybe right here. Yeah, right there. It's one of those houses right there. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we got some, oh my. Oh my. We got some bouncing. Jeez. Come on now. It like will not turn. Why will it not turn? Turn, dude. Like, bro, that's so unimmersive when the fucking plane won't turn. Like, turn, dude. You should be turning no problem. Why is it doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you not ruddering? I'm gonna fucking punish you until you rudder around and let me see over here. Why won't it do that? Bro, they fucked some stuff up royally. They royally messed some shit up with this last update. I have never had this many problems. So maybe I just need to close the game and open it back up or something. I don't know, but I've never crashed this many times in one sesh. Never. Like, just everything is fucking whack. And I'm trying to land and go check out this house, you know, and I'm dealing with game issues. What is this? Like, brother, the game is just being a pile of crap today. This is the worst state of play that this game has been in for me. And so I can see why people were complaining about the game now. Because now it's bad. It's absolutely bad. Just let me land on the fucking water, would you? Trying to get immersed, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. Third time's the charm. Still won't rudder over. Like, if I'm moving upriver, I should be turning right now. I should be turning around right now. And why it's doing all this fucking weird planing shit, I don't know. Why I'm even taking off when I don't have flaps out, I don't know. I'm crashing this motherfucker right up into the hill. Bro, y'all suck. Like, what is this? Why am I turning? Why am I turning at all? Can we just land? Holy shit. Yeah, bye. Fuck you, plane. The physics are totally broken right now with water. Totally broken. Y'all fucking suck. The wind is broken right now. The water's broken right now. Like, that shit is annoying. Alright, so we got a cul-de-sac right down here that we're looking for. These plants are so realistic looking, but the physics, bro. The physics right now are completely destroyed. And like, could we show our guy walking on the map? Would that be okay? Like, I understand I'm playing the game in a way that, you know, they probably never intended. But I think a lot of people play bush planing. And so I'm not the only one. And, you know, unfortunately this is the only flight sim that there is. And it's great. But right now the water physics are completely fucking trash. Trash. Okay, so we gotta go this way, up the road a little ways. I'm like sunshine navigating right now. Fucking plane, dude. Would not turn around on the water. And I don't know what the deal is with that. Like, it's just broke. Broke. I don't even know why I'm continuing to look at the map. The map is broke. See water through the trees here. There's a river. God dang it. There's the cul-de-sac. Alright, so it's one of these houses right here, up this main road. We're like fucking way back here. Oh god. Yeah, it's in this area over here. So the road's curving. I think I want to take this little skinny road right here. Just keep following this. I have no idea where I'm at right now. You know, okay, so, like, this shit's ridiculous. Just gonna go like this. Go like this. Okay, so I have no idea. I think I ran over down there when I should have been over here. These are the houses right here. Let's try it again. Fourth time's the charm. Ah, it's next to the way station. That's cool. So like, oh my god. Right here. Flop. Like, why is it not steering? That's just throwing me for a loop, dude. It should just fucking crash right up into the beach. Boop. Fuck off. I'm not even trying to be realistic anymore, bro. Because I don't know what's going on with the water and the wind, but the water and the wind right now are completely fucked. Alright, so now we've definitely got it. Right there. It's one of these houses right here. And we're just walking up, and we're going to look around, and then we're going to look for the next house, because this one's wasted a whole ton of time. It's a road right here. It's a bunch of houses on the south side right here. So let's see what kind of scenery we got here. Looking out over the river. Must be rough. Oh, the house is gonna make it so I can't look. I can't look. Bullshit. What the hell is going on, bro? Camera angle's messing her up. Look at this. Look at this view, dude. Look at this view. Got an island right there. Yeah, that's an island. Look at this view. And like, I would boat, but the game is not allowing me to boat. So I don't know if we just gotta exit and come back in because it's broke again or what, but shit is annoying. The physics are breaking, man. That's 2 planes I've had problems with so far today. It's either the real wind is just fucking ridiculous or something, I don't know. But like, I should be able to land on this water and I should be able to boat. And I can't. It won't let me. It's like bugged. It's broken. Bro. And this is the update, because I was boating my ass off. And then we got this update, and now boating is fucking broken. And that's annoying, dude. Like, that's the only planes that I fly are amphibious planes. So if boating's broken, I'm gonna be a little irritated. Because I should be able to land right here. The water's going this way. And like, there's just something with the wind. Like, look, bro, I've been sideways this whole fucking time. And I don't have wind hardly even on. So what's the deal? Like, what is this? What? Bro, I should... That's super annoying, dude. Like, this is the point where you start contacting Microsoft and tell them you want your fucking money back. Because this is useless. Absolutely useless. I can't boat on the rivers like I was. Fucking bullshit. Like, what is this? The rudders are not working at all. I'm just stuck going this way. And this is upriver, mind you. This should be the hardest way to go. Like, it's just stuck. It's just fucking stuck. I should be able to boat all around on this river. It's not doing it. And then there's that. They said they fixed a memory leak, and I've been getting that memory error all day. And I don't even have avionics on this fucking plane. I'm so perturbed about this. Let's try a different plane. Because we know it's a factor if the Cessna 185 is fucking up. Yeah, y'all fucked it up. Here we go. Cessna 185 Skywagon. If I can't go boating on this one, bro, you guys got some splaining to do. I mean, you know, is this how you just kick people off your service, by making it shit? Like, part of me wonders about stuff like that. Like, you know, when a game like Gran Turismo or Destiny, you know, you pay once and then you forget about it. You know, the customer's not paying anymore, so why make it usable? Fucking annoying. Alright, we're gonna try landing again. In the water. I don't know what the deal is, but I should be able to at least float down the river. Like, float up the river might be tough, but floating down the river, you should be able to float down the river all day. And why I'm having problems turning this way in the water, and this is the way the river goes, I don't know. It was fucking annoying. And I'm just super perturbed that I just don't even give a shit. Like, land, bro. Just land. Oh, we're dead. Bro, this is like the worst fucking physics model ever. Patch is fucking horrible. You done fucked something up, guys. Because, like, I've got the wind on the lowest setting, so wind shouldn't even be a fucking thing. And then, you know, then we've got this. Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're totally screwed. Because it's not landing. Like, look at this. It's like I'm landing on fucking land, dude. Like, I should be in a boat right now. And it's just not. Is this one working? Holy shit, we're boating. I don't believe it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with those other two planes, but maybe it was just that stretch of river had lands too close to underneath it or something. I don't know. But now, like, we're supposed to, like, now I'm so stressed out, bro. But this is what we should have been doing. We should have been able to do this the whole time. And, like, honestly, the game is very, very choppy. So I don't know what's going on here. Same stream, same settings that I've been using, where I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. And they did a patch and fucked it all up. At least we're able to boat now, Jesus. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of lag. Abnormal amounts of lag. And it's already disabled all my avionics and I just loaded in. Like, bro, I've only been in this area the whole time. What is going on? Do I need to go to, like... Here, let's try something. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. Maybe we need... some sort of cache problem. I don't know. And I don't even know how to empty the cache on PlayStation. I don't even know if that's a thing. We're checking through, seeing if there's some way to empty the cache. Clear learning dictionary. What the fuck? No, bro. I just want to clear the cache. How do I clear the cache? Games and apps. Gives me the option to delete, and that's it. Save data. PS5 games. Yeah, it gives me the option to delete. There's no multiple versions where it says cache or anything like that. Save data. Close the game. God damn it. Y'all suck. Ay, ay, ay. It has been nothing but problems today. It's pretty ridiculous. At least this one's working. Yeah, we're on like bare life support here. This shit is pretty ridiculous. Like, look, it's lagging like a motherfucker. And we're like, we're looking at country on a river, bro, and we're lagging like a motherfucker. Time are we at? Okay, we got about 2 more hours. And like, we should be able to just sail in a circle. So let's try sailing in a circle. We should be able to just take this thing and sail in a circle. See, this one's doing it. I don't know why this was so difficult with the other one. I think the Icon A5 is fucking broken now. On water, anyways. Like, look at this. Oh. Nope, we're broken now, too. We did it. Now we did it. Now we did it. I used to scoot all up and down the fucking rivers and lakes with this thing. So something's different. I don't know what it is, but y'all screwed something up. Like, I should not be taking off at this speed, bro. What I really want is an open-topped amphibious plane. Something that gives you the feel of the sky while you're in your boat. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. So we found something that they need to fix just already. Yeah, bye-bye. This thing's got a lot of power, bro. But yeah, I ran all the way up this road. I was like way down here because I remember running past that big building. Whoa, damn. Well, that's one way to die. We flipped it all the way over looking at the scenery. Bro, there's some weird stuff going on with the game today, bro. I've never had all these problems. Like, this wind has got some weird stuff. Everything's just weird on the game. That patch, whatever you did, take it back. It's horrible. I don't know if other people have noticed it, but probably not, because maybe they're not playing on PlayStation, but on PlayStation it's fucking horrible. Yeah, one of the houses right here. That's what it is. Right here. It's that corner house, actually. That corner house right there. Memory resources are low. Uh-huh. It's this house right here. So you're right at the mouth of a river that goes inland for a little ways. It cuts around the back of this island. So that's pretty crazy. So let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, this lag is fucking horrible too. Alright. We're gonna level out here. We're gonna pause it for a second. We're gonna open this. Why are we zoomed out so far? And we're gonna look for our next place. So I'll be right back. Let's see, pull the goggles up. That was a $950,000 house. Next one's in Princeton. So we want to go to this little lake right here. What lake is this? Blue Lake? Blue Lake. Let's take a look. It's on the northern tip of Blue Lake. What the hell? 169. Okay, so we want to follow that, and we want to look for Blue Lake, which is a body of water to our right. There's going to be Lake Fremont right on 169, and then there's going to be Blue Lake that's a ways back. All right, let's go. I'm like, what are the chances of the day that I wanted to do something like this that all the waters would be fucked? Oh. Game's just like, yeah. Like, bro. Memory resources are low, you don't say. Okay, so this, I think this is Highway 10. Like, bro, this is so laggy. I don't know why we're having such a fucking problem. Okay, we want to go north here. We're looking for some lakes. That's Now Then. That's Elk River. I don't know what's going on here. Weird ass X highway. I got some major construction going on here. This must have been last year. What the hell is all that? Major construction. We're looking for a lake that's right on the highway. So we haven't seen it yet. That can't be it. There's no way. What the hell? Brother. This shit is so laggy. Like, look at this. Shit's so fucking laggy. Look at how shitty the interior of this looks. Game's just bullshitting right now. This is the most problems I've seen in this game since I got it. It's been 6 months. Super irate about this. I could have passed it already and I never would have known. I don't even know if this is the highway I was looking for or not. Might be. We're looking for Princeton anyways, so we're cruising a little while longer. Yeah, this is bad, dude. Like... Been playing this game since January, and this is definitely the worst state of play that it's been in. So I don't know if because I downloaded the shit from the marketplace, I gotta reboot the game or what. But whatever's going on right now, it's bad. So we'll make a note to ourselves to download stuff off stream and reboot the game, or just restart the whole PlayStation or anything to not ever have this happen again. Okay, so this is Zimmerman. And I feel like we've been flying north for quite a while. What is going on? Okay, here's the big ass lake. That's right on the... Alright. That's the big ass lake. There's the mall and everything else. Okay, so big ass lake. Big ass lake. Flying north to Princeton. And behind the big ass lake, that's not even showing on the map. Okay, behind the big ass lake there's this right here, and that's where we want to go. So let's go. I think that's the lake we wanted to go to. I don't know, I feel like it was a bigger lake than that. Yeah, I feel like it was a lake that's about the same size as that one right there. Yeah, this is real chonky today. Whatever Microsoft did on PlayStation, you need to undo it. Because it's worse. It's way worse than it was. This is horrid. Right on the very north tip of this lake right here is where the house is. The fucking lag, dude, is just killing me. Alright, here we go. Cruising for a bruising. I don't know how that worked, but we'll just call it what it is. Shit. Come on. Yeah, the wind is ridiculous today. It's actually starting us taking off. Oh my god, bro. It's actually starting us taking off. Like, this game could be so immersive, but right now the state of play is fucking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. This is almost unplayable. And the thing that sucks is it wasn't like this. It wasn't anywhere near like this. So, whatever they did, fix it, dude. This is unplayable, honestly. I'm gonna get to this last house and then I'm gonna call it a day on this game because this game's pissing me off. Absolutely unplayable. It's just like lagging out every fucking, you know, I don't even know what the interval is, but it's annoying. And like you just got obvious things that I've just never seen before. It was never like this. So, I don't know, man. We might have to go to something and connect and... Oh my god, brother. What is this? What even is this? We're like boating and this motherfucker's rolling over. Alright, fuck this. Nope. End. That's fucking bullshit. Release notes. What's this? Yeah. Update 5 final. If you're playing on PC, outdated patches may have an unexpected impact. No shit. Yeah, this is old. This isn't even the patch notes for what we just got that fucking broke it. Because PSVR 2 was already available. I noticed that in the menu it says... Here, let's go up here. There's got to be a way to get rid of this shit. I don't know. I'm pretty fucking annoyed by this, honestly. And I don't know how to clear the cache or open up memory or any of that. And I just know that I've always played with all these at the highest setting that it would allow me to play, and it was fine. So I don't know, maybe going back to this menu? Is there a way to disconnect from servers and then reconnect? Let's see, live weather, multiplayer servers. There it is. We just crashed.